Texas Stars game down in Austin?
You what?
When's at the Texas Stars game in Austin with the
Fight
boys?
broke out?
It's Renaissance Fair Day.
Oh, they're doing.
Yeah.
Is that hockey players or just people beating the shit
It's
off?
Renaissance Fair, so I imagine it's like, whatever medieval times people or something out there.
We did that judo stick thing in the army where we had that was fun.
Oh, pussy. Trying to not kill pain.
He got yelled at pretty good. Was he okay after that last game?
No, he was crying outside.
He got dressed out. Good pitching. But even then, like, you'll see that pitch.
All right, fourth game of the tournament coming up for Stars. Puck drops England's the draw to Palmer. Palmer gets the lane. He's going to put it on net. Kings are going to take it behind their net. Stars got a bit of a grudge match going here against the Kings. Lost to them in Detroit in the championship game there for the Tier 1 play tournament they were in there. And then we lost to them again in July on our first trip here. So Stars definitely looking to change the tide here. Zhang with a good job along the boards. He's got Jack Arnold, but puck's loose. Gets knocked to the corner. We had Scott, Zhang, and Arnold start the game. Saskew and Palmer were on the points. Palmer's already gone off for a change. Arnold's going off with Plumhoff coming on. Kings get the puck out of their zone. They're going to try to get a change on a stretch pass. Going to get a chance here. Good block there by Saskew on the inside of his leg. Zhang has the puck again. He's going to break it in. Goes through the legs, but gets knocked into the corner. Puck squirts all the way out. Burton's not there on time off the line change. He's going to regroup at center. Carson is incensed about something. Not sure, I missed it. Kings have it in their zone. And then Brandon makes a play. Kinchin on the turnover. Kinchin shot. Nice save by the netminder off the mask. Brandon still has it. Plumhoff is going to go to Kinchin behind the net. Kinchin up to Burton at the point. Burton. Shot's going to be blocked by the Kings. He's going to get by Farhan, Hawk, and Burton, but they're going to regroup quickly. Hawk along the boards. Brandon nearby. There you go! Kings the chance. Blocker saves Knapp over there in the net. Kings still have it though. Weird angle shot's going to rim around the point. Kings are going to have it there. Come off the pressure. Kings were going to buy it. Kick saved by the Knapp there. It's going to take me a second to catch up with this. Kinchin has it. He's going to take center. Can't get it in deep. Still has it though. He's going to get deep enough for a change. Gu is out there now with the Loach. Graham not able to keep it in the zone. But he will get it into the King zone now. Hawk is still out there. Graham's other defenseman. Puck chip past Hawk. He's going to get back to it though in front of his bench. Hawk has some room. He's going to stick Hale into the blue line, to the middle, and then just knocked off a stick, not able to get a pass off. Oh, a good bounce from Payne to Loach on the far side, but not able to hold on to it. Hawk does a good job of keeping it in. It's going to go to Gu. Gu, shot, on net. And the goalie makes a save, holds on to it. Nice play there. Wrap that shot up and hold on to it for a whistle. So Zhang, Scott, and Arnold out there with Palmer and Saskew. Offensive zone draw on the far side. Face off one by the Kings. They're going to take it behind their net. Make a pass to center, not cleanly. Almost is able to break up to it. Zhang backs him up. Zhang is still back. He's going to get it. Tries to get it out of the zone and doesn't. Arnold back checks. The puck ends up behind Knapp. Saskew back there battling. Zhang supporting. Saskew goes to the far side. He's going to get to Jack Arnold. Pass to center. Zhang's going to get it off the Scott stick. Good poke check by the Kings. And Zhang's getting around. Shoots it just wide. Doesn't miss it by much. Rims around. Palmer's got to back up. Backhand pass to Burton now. Burton tries to get it in. He does enough to help with the change. Stars have somebody back, or Kings have somebody back behind him. Burton's able to get there and wrap it up. There's a hit. No call. Arnold in front of his bench. Tries to get to Scott at center, but can't. And then it gets knocked up into the Stars bench out of play. Careful, he might get you the right way.
The little ones are always the biggest
Hawk and Grimm out there now with Brandon, Kinchin, and Plumhoff. Kinchin in for the draw. The ref giving a lesson here. Face-off comes to Grimm. He's going to get it, put it in deep. Rims around. Plumhoff trying to get there, but it's going to come to Hawk. He chips it in just to Brandon. Trying to get it to the net, but a sea of purple is around him. They're going to come away with it. Kings are going to put it in behind Knapp. Hawk gets by him. Kings on the far board. And Plumhoff's going to get it in front of his bench. Chips it past the Kings for Brandon. I guess that was icing. Yep, that was an icing. So that'll bring the face-off all the way back to Knapp's right. Hey, the reason why he's keeping them short is because if we get caught, they're going to get burned, and it's their fourth game.
I know, but he's had like 2 20-second shifts.
Yeah. He's going to roll
Go
them
up
fast.
and down one more time.
I think he's saving them.
He's been doing that for 3 years now. Like, it's the reason he doesn't have more ice time altogether. Like, he has 2 more minutes a game to grab his ice time.
Puck stays in the Stars zone. Palmer's able to get it to the boards, but Deloach isn't able to get it out. The Kings rim it around. Reynolds is out there. He's got Goo and Deloach with him, but turned over. The Kings. Palmer defending. Nice save by Knapp. Sasky pushes in the corner, but still in front. The Kings working up high. Good block by Reynolds. Him and Goo are having communication issues. Can't get the puck out. Kings still have it. Shot from wide. Knapp makes a save. Palmer gets it up the boards, trying to get it out. Comes right back down low. Palmer. Off of Palmer, skates into the center. Sasky can't tie it up, but it gets to Deloach. Deloach is going to take center and dump it in deep. Stars are going to make a line change. Kings are going to take center. Work it in the Stars zone. Shot right in the logo, and Knapp is going to get the rebound. Hold on to it. Get the whistle.
Shots on both sides of the board go down. Everyone's broken and go down.
Zhang leans in for the face-off. He's got Easton Scott out there. Jack Arnold with him. Ooh! Close and tight backhand by the Kings. Goes wide. Arnold gets it to Scott. Scott in front of the Kings bench. He'll put it down in the corner. Zhang's going to go down there and dig it out. Wouldn't expect anything but a high-tempo game in this one. Kings go D to D behind their net. Work it up to the blue line. Fan on a pass, and Scott's right there, but able to recover. And Arnold ends up shooting up into the Kings bench out of play. Kinchin out there with Brandon and Plumhoff. Kinchin leans in for the draw. He's got Hawk and Grimm behind him. Puck not moving much. Finally, the Kings will win it back. They'll go D-to-D at the center. Put it in deep, and they'll try to go to work. Knapp set it up back there for Hawk. Hawk with Grimm supporting. Hawk spins off his man. Yeah, works it up to Plumhoff. Kinchin tries to battle it into the zone, but isn't able to get it. And then goes back to Hawk. Hawk has some space. Tries to get in on sides, and he can't. Brandon brings it in off sides. I think Brandon thinks it stayed on side, but the linesman said otherwise. A lot of wind in that whistle, jeez. Sasky and Palmer out there now again with Scott, Zhang, and Arnold. Face off one by the Kings. They'll go D-to-D in their zone. Work up the far side. Palmer with a good stick to disrupt the play. Puck banging around in front of the Kings bench. Palmer does a good job of pinching. He's going to get it into the Kings zone. Arnold the pressure. Scott on the far near side here. And a nice play by the Kings to break it out. A little slash pass. They're going to enter the zone. That looked, good job to keep from going off sides there by the Kings. They're going to quickly re-enter the zone through neutral. Get around Sasky for a second. Zhang takes it behind the net. He's got a lane and some speed. Zhang swings in wide, spins towards the boards. But he's looked over, then hands it to Arnold. Arnold in front, directed on net by the Kings. Hawk is out there now with Bell. And a penalty upcoming, slashing. Called on the Kings behind the play. It slashed Easton Scott's stick out of his hand. And he's going to go sit in a box with his emotions. Think about it. Woo! Woo! He blows that whistle hard. So Stars on the power play. Zhang out there on the point, gets a poke right to his legs. Saskia has to retreat back to his blue line. Pressure's coming though. Zhang finally will get it. Gets it to Scott. Stars going to try to set it up here. Scott looking for some space and somebody open. Gets it to Saskew. Saskew walks. Shot. Tipped in front and scores. The Stars strike first on the power play. But we'll bring that scoreboard up and get that Stars first tally up there. So the Kings player doesn't get to sit in the box with his feelings for too long. Stars break him out early. 4:57 to go in the first. 1-0 Stars. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going here. Good screen, I think, by Riedel Reynolds. Not sure if it's tipped past or not. So now we have Grimm and Hawk out there with Reynolds, Zaloch, and Goose still. Stars get it out of the zone. Not cleanly, though. Kings have it. We'll work it down here in front. Deloach is able to get it, but it's offsides.
Come on.
So Brandon thought he kept it onside earlier, too.
His skate was clearly on the blue ball.
Face up controlled by the Kings. They're going to try to get it in deep. Disrupted by Grimm. Reynolds will get it to Hawk. Hawk goes cross ice. Hits Reynolds in the middle. Reynolds is going to get it to Goo on the far side. Goo back to Reynolds in front. And he just can't hold on to it. Oh, that's not intentional. Don't get all pissy. Fans a little upset. Reynolds is trying to get in there. Oh, wow. Wow. They call that. I don't know if I agree with that. He's just trying to go for the puck. They don't think he ran the goalie.
I think he put the mask on. He hit him in the head with the stick. I think that's what happened. I didn't see the whole thing, but I think
I just thought he was trying to reach for the puck.
Mask the other side of the net.
I don't know if it was a glove or a mask. Either way, I couldn't tell what he was doing. It looked like he was trying to reach for the puck while I was in the process of getting covered. It is. Do I just ignore that? Okay. Well, I'll take your advice then.
I drink that water.
Dirty. Towards the skull. Dirty.
So the Kings will get a power play here. They'll win the face-off at high. They'll work it to the point. They'll go cross-ice past the blue line, work it back up high. Kinchin pressing. Brandon's out there on the kill with Palmer and Zhang. Kings go far side. Shot. Deflected wide. Knapp. Oh, nice play there by the Kings. Loose trickling around. Knapp's going to have to get to it. Brandon trying to stay on it. Keeps the pressure up. Kings are starting to set back up again. They're going to work up high. No shot there. They go across, then back up high. Shot. Deflected just wide. Knapp's going to get a rebound. Hold on to it. Ref on the whistle. That might have been a quick whistle. I couldn't tell if it was loose behind him or not, but Knapp's got it now in his glove. The whistle's already blown. We got one parent who's a real shithead already behind me, so. got Scott out there with Goo, Grim, wait a second, and Hawk. Grim tries to get the puck around behind his net, but he's tied up by the Kings. Kings get the puck up high. They're going to go to work at the blue line. They'll go D to D. Shot, block, loose in front though. Nap sprawled out. Nobody can find it. It's forced away. Kings recover though. 1 minute on the power play. Puck up in the air. Nobody can find it again. Nap with a nice toe save and a second save and covers up the rebound. Lots of good chances right there for the Kings, and Nap has the answer. The Stars will make a line change. Still a defensive zone draw for them though. Arnold's coming out with Saskew, Palmer, and Deloach. Kings control the faceoff. Puck comes up high. They'll go D to D at the blue line. Down low on the far side. And they'll work it back up high to the blue line. They'll walk the blue line. Work the half wall, not cleanly. Palmer gets to it, but not cleanly. Pass across. Shot, save. And Knapp is able to get the rebound. No whistle! He had it covered! Wow, he had it covered. And then gets dug out after it was covered. No whistle. That's a bad call. But other than that, it's going to be a goal.
Purple dice, Straits! Get your head out of your ass!
It's going to get ugly already, I can tell. Knapp had that covered, and I don't know if he let up or was dug out from under his glove, but the ref calls it a goal. He had it covered, and he dug it out with his stick. That's a poor call.
Are we not allowed to cover the puck anymore, ref?
So tie game now, power play goals by both teams. Kings win it into their zone, they go D to D. They're going to work it back in. Hawk to get it behind his net. Bell's going to work down there in the corner. Zhang's going to get it, move it up to Arnold. This game's going to get intense, I can tell you right now, between the parents, if anything. Pass across, shot, just missed about 2 feet wide by Scott. Goes off the glass. The Kings try to pass it across, but Scott intercepts. Zhang's got to get onside, and he doesn't. That's lazy by Zhang. He's got to move his feet to get onside. It's way faster than that. With a chance like that, Zhang's got to be flying out of the zone. Yeah, Zhang's got to be skating there, man. Zhang's got to be skating there, man. He was crazy. Yeah. So neutral zone draw. We have Brandon Kitchen out there with Plumoff, Saskew, and Palmer. Kings get it. Palmer on far side. Backhands it to Saskew in the star zone. Saskew goes to Palmer far side. Palmer, pass is intercepted. Kitchen step too far ahead. Good block by Saskew though. Saskew watches his man in the corner. Kings go up high. Shot blocked by Deloach. Sorry, Brandon. Brandon's going to pressure at the blue line. Kings going to transition in the open center. Penalty upcoming. Stars are going to go shorthanded again. Kings still have the puck. They're going to get in the zone. Palmer working his man in the far corner. Puck goes around the far side. Brandon's going to touch it. Brandon for interference. So Hawk out there with Deloach, Grim, and Goo for the PK. Grim in the far corner. Gets it up. Hopefully Goo can get it out here. He gets it to the point. D. Shot blocked by Hawk right in the knee pads. Good play. Deloach is going to chip it out. Kills them that time. No icing. Goo pressures behind the net. The Kings still have it. They'll go D to D behind their own net. Kings bring it to center. Hawk back with Grim in the middle. Good play by Hawk and Deloach to get it up back out to center, forcing the Kings to regroup. Stars making a change. Kings the near wall. They'll take it in the zone. One of them watch the live Arnold and Hawk though. They'll get it into the corner. Hawk pressures. Kings still have it. Down low, nice tip. Knapp's gonna get that, hold on to it.
Are you sure he's got it covered, Stuart? Are you sure it's covered? Are you sure the other team should have a chance to knock it out of his glove?
Defensive zone draw. We've got Scott leaning in out there with Arnold. Yeah, I know.
That one too.
Puck goes around the far side. Arnold's able to chip it up and out. Scott's going to help him there. Stars finally get into the zone. Pass to Arnold. Arnold tries to straighten it up. Gets deflected into the corner. Scott has Zhang out there on the point with Bell. 12 seconds to go in the period. Stars going to lose their pressure right here. Kings still have it at center. Shot deflected up and over the net. Knapp is going to get back at Bell. Hold on to it behind the net. And that'll end the first. Second period starts. Stars win the face-off. Work at the center. Scott's out there. He's got Zhang pressing in the zone. Brandon has 12 seconds left on his penalty. King's looking for another one there. Not coming. Hawk in the corner. 3 seconds on the penalty kill. Kings still have it behind their net. Pass out in the middle. Good block, but scrambles Scott for a second. Zhang tries to get it out quick. Kings still have possession. Circles. Scott blocks his second shot. He's not feeling good right now. Deloach is going to get it deep.
Scotty some hazard.
Yeah. Kings going to rim it around, try to get it out. They will. And then they'll chip it in deep to complete a line change. Saskew out there with Palmer, Kinchin, Deloach, and Brandon. The Stars can't connect, and that's going to be ice, baby, and go all the way back down in the Star zone. Face off to Knapp's right. Reynolds comes out. He's got Kinchin, Brandon, and then Saskew and Palmer still out there. Face off kind of controlled by the Stars. They're going to chip it up and out. Not sure if this is going to be icing. I can't see it. Nope, no icing. It's rolling. Reynolds presses. Battling. Brandon comes into the boards. Kinchin supporting. Boys battling around for the puck. Going to get in the corner. Kings will feed it around. Saskew to pinch. Keeps it in. Squirts loose though. The Kings are going to come away with it. Good job by Brandon to slow his player down. Palmer with a good stick there. That's offside. Maybe because we brought it in, it's not. Palmer retreats back in his corner, goes D to D. I'll let you handle that, Fred. We don't need 2 yellers right now in a play-by-play.
No, I mean at the refs.
You're yelling at the ref. Okay, I got it.
Play-by-play,
I got you. Kinchin gets it at center.
I said I need to be more vocal.
There you go. Kinchin from the side, shot just wide. Plumoff trying to screen. Bell keeps it in deep. Plumoff behind the Kings net, looking for options. Spins it to Zhang. Zhang kicks his shoulder, rolls to Plumoff. Comes up to Burton at the point. Shot from Burton, up high. Nice save. Rebound. Zhang has it. Changes directions, but can't get it. Bell trying to redirect it, but the Kings going to get away with it here. Coming to the net. Bell does a good job, forces man wide. Knapp directs that pass wide. Arnold would get it out of the zone. Zhang at center. Drives it in. Goes through a player, but interfered slightly there. No penalty coming. Grimm tries to keep it, but can't. It's going to come to Hawk at the Stars blue line. He's got purple all in front of him. Puck knocked up in the air. Kings go just offside. Face-off won by the Kings. They're going to go D to D at center. Hawk, that's a hand pass, but Hawk will touch it, so that'll negate that call. Kings get a chance coming through here. Player falls down. We're just shy of the puck here. And Goo's going to get it, build some speed. Works it to Deloach, picked back up by Goo. The Kings are all over it. And the Kings finally get it. They're going to get in zone. Hawk nearby. Grimm in the middle. Worked in front. It's in Reynolds' feet. Kings get it. Shoot just wide. It's on the back of the net, but it pops off. Goo's going to pick it up in the corner, hopefully. He does. He goes behind the net, trying to connect with Grimm. He's going to get to Deloach on the far side. Puck along the boards. Not out. Kept in by the Kings. On net, rebound. Loose in front still. And Hawk is going to get it. Take some time. Throw it up off the glass and get it out of the zone. Reynolds is back. He's getting hooked. And then a Kings player blows a tire. They'll put it in. Palmer back to get it on an icing, actually, and then bring it all the way back down. Good job, good job. That? I wish we were playing a little better. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Stars don't control the face-off. The Kings are going to enter the zone 3-on-2 with Scott back-checking. Scott blocked 2 shots in 1 shift earlier and was weakened a little bit by it, but he looks good so far. Kings have a chance. Shot up high. Palmer's going to get there behind the net, get hooked down. We're only getting the home team calls here, I guess. Saskia on the far side is going to get it to Zhang. Zhang's going to have a bit of speed, space, flips it past the Kings. He's going to get around him. Looks in front to Arnold, but disrupted by the Kings. A good play by the Kings to disrupt it. Palmer pinches, keeps it for a second. Stay on him, Wes. Stay on that guy in the middle, Wes. Kings work it to the front, but Knapp has the answer and holds on to it to get an offensive or defensive zone draw here. Stars make a change. You get Plumhoff, Kinchin, and Brandon out there with, looks like Grimm and Hawk. And Knapp's left. Kinchin leans in. Kings win the face-off. Tell me if you've heard that one before. They go D to D up high. Shot blocked by Plumhoff. Good job to get in front of that shot from the point and disrupt it. The Stars can't get it out. The Kings read it. Good save there off a nice shot by Knapp. Goes up in the netting, out of play. So the forwards get changed. Reynolds, Deloach, and Goo come back out. Puck behind Stars net. Hawk has it there. Throws up the boards, tries to get it to Deloach. Trickles by. Goo is going to get it out. He's got Reynolds breaking with him. The Kings are all over it, though. Deloach is going to get it in the neutral zone. We're caught deep. Reynolds gets onside. Deloach gets it in. See if the Stars go to work. Ends up behind the Kings net. Goes up to Hawk. Shot hits Reynolds, though. Not deep enough to make anything worthwhile. The Kings are going to attack off that block shot. Throws it on net. Knapp directs it to the near boards. Goo stretches for it. Hawk's going to get it knocked to his stick. Gives it back to Goo. Goo's going to get it to center. That's a penalty. No call. Oh, he called it late. He did. He looked at it and then turned away, and I just assumed he wasn't going to call anything.
This guy's an idiot.
He's
One here.
yeah, the official ref. Yeah. So Kings get a penalty. He's going to go sit alone with his feelings. Hopefully the Stars can capitalize on another power play here. Pretty good crowd here, obviously. Kings don't have to drive far to play here. See some other teams watching this game. Tells you what the competition like for this game. Stars win the face-off to Zhang. Zhang goes across to Saskew, doesn't connect, gets by Saskew. Kings have a chance here. They're 2-on-1 back to Saskew, pass the middle, shot alone. Knapp with the kick save, and the net's off. And Knapp saves his teammates there with a hell of a kick save. So Saskew's going to get pulled in favor of Hawk on that one. No mistakes, man. No mistakes. Face-off controlled by the Kings. Shot on goal. Loose in front. Hawk's going to pick it up off to the side. Zhang not able to get it out. Kings are on top of it on the boards here. They're going to put it back behind Stars net. Zhang there. Chips it to Hawk. Hawk to spin around. Sees Zhang on the near side here. Gets it to him. Zhang's going to go through center. And the Stars go offsides. That's a momentum killer right there, absolutely. Yeah. That's a terrible thing to do on a power play, is go offsides. Kills any and all momentum you can build. So now we have Arnold, Reynolds, and Scott. Hawk and Zhang still out there. Nobody really has possession.
Where's the trip there, Stripes?
Kings are going to get it into the zone. Scott working it over. Reynolds reaching. Hawk's going to pick it up. Works it to Reynolds. Reynolds can't keep it in, though. Zhang's going to peel away to center. Almost blows the tire, but loses the puck in the process. Kings with a hell of a forecheck right here. And finally, they're going to get in the zone. Hawk trying to find the right play here. Zhang, watchful eye of the Kings. Scott on the far side, across. Oh, and it's under both Arnold and Hawk's stick. Going to go up high to Zhang. Zhang, shot, blocked in front, rebound, loose, score! Reynolds gets the rebound and puts it in. Stars are able to capitalize on another power play. Took a long time to develop anything like that, but they were finally able to get something done. .5:24 to go in the second. Brandon working the puck off the face-off. Kings are just all over it, though. Palmer back. Forces his man wide. Oh, and the Kings get a good chance. They're trying to drive through the net and the crease, but not able to connect. Kings still have it, though. Deloach working the puck on the far corner. Deloach gets it to Saskew, who gets it to Kinchin. Kinchin's going to take the blue. Tries to chip it past his man. Can't get around him, though. Puck going up to Deloach. Kinchin on the boards. Deloach nearby. Kings are going to come away with it. Brandon just misses that with escape. Kings are going to come back 3-on-2. Palmer on the near boards. He's going to get it back to center. Good job by Palmer. Forcing the Kings to regroup. Stars making a change. Kings looking for that stretch pass, but there's nothing there. Brandon with a good forecheck. Kings will walk it in. Saskew reads the play off the pressure and is able to get it turned over. And Saskew at center chips it in the King zone deep. He's going to go after it. Goo there to support. Plumoff nearby. Defense makes a change. Burton's out for Palmer. Goo just off the stick, puts it in behind the Kings net though. Kings will rim it up. Held in by Arnold. Burton to keep it. Tipped. Oh, just missed. Chance for the Stars. Oh, and it's just over the net. A good chance there, I think, by Goo. Plumoff on the near boards. Works up to Burton. Burton works it. Can't get it to his forehand. And then Bell is out there and just turns it over to the Kings at the blue line. The Kings are getting zone, directed on net. There's a quick whistle that time by the ref. Knapp didn't quite have it. Totally Fred helping out there.
Stripes heard it from the crowd.
Yeah. Totally picked up on it.
Just saying.
Defensive zone draw, controlled by the Stars for a moment. Kings pounce over, and Grimm just erases his guy. So that's going to be a roughing penalty, probably. Yeah. Nah. There was some help, I think. Outside influences.
No, he just pushed it in.
So Grimm's going to sit for roughing. And the Kings will get a chance at the power play. So the Kings on the power play. Scott leans in for the draw. He has Hawk, Zhang, and Deloach out there. Controlled by the Stars. Hawk's going to go around the boards to Deloach on the near boards. Doesn't quite get it out, though. Kings will keep it in. They're going to try to go to set up here. They're going to go far side of the blue line. Scott's on him, forces him wide to peel away. They're going to carry it behind the Stars' net. Zhang ties him up back there for just a second. Keeping the Kings to the perimeter right now. Kings working up high to the point. They'll walk the blue, go across to the far side. Good read there, but not able to connect. Chance for the Kings. They're going to walk it in tight. Backhand, deflected, save Knapp. Kings still have it, though. They'll peel away to the boards. Go across far side. They'll just keep it in. Scott watching closely, keeping his player wide. And then they'll work it back up high. D to D. Shot. Blocker save, Knapp. Zhang's going to try to get there. And the Kings will keep it. Just good play there by the defenseman to keep it in. And Deloach just gets rubbed out. Trying to get the puck out.
That's interference!
For the Kings, back to their zone. We'll get it back in quickly. Hawk and Zhang back. Shot on goal, and Knapp directs it to the corner. Zhang, hard around the boards on the far side, kept in by the Kings. 38 seconds on the penalty kill. Bounces towards Knapp. Shot, loose! And Knapp's able to wrap up the rebound and get the whistle. I can tell. It takes a lot even in me to kind of bite my tongue. Because I can say so many smart-ass things. It's not safe. Kings still have it. 30 seconds left on their power play. Goo is out there with Arnold, who's going to be able to get the puck out. Bell and Palmer back on the kill. All the Kings just able to get it out of the zone. It'll be short-lived. Palmer gets the puck deflected to him. He'll put it around the boards. Goo's going to get it on the boards. Palmer Gets taken down into the boards awkwardly. And the Kings are going to take a penalty here, a slash. So no shortage of penalties this game already. Special teams game for sure. Ref loves skating to that center ice line and making those calls, I can tell. I'll catch him on the next one. Total emphasis when he gets over there to make it. So face off coming in the King zone. Zhang out there with Hawk, Reynolds, and Kinchin up front. 4-on-4 for 5 seconds.
Hey, scorekeep, the penalty's on the wrong side.
And puck comes to Zhang. Zhang shoots it, blocked. Actually squirts through, goes to the far boards. Rim is on. Kings are going to get it and fling it out. Hawk's going to have to get on his horse back here to get to it, unless it's icing, which it's going to die before it gets it. Wow! It just gets there, I guess, and the linesman calls it.
Scorekeep, the penalty's on the wrong side.
So Kings icing brings it all the way back. And it's on the score sheet, right? So Reynolds, Kitchen, and Scott out there now with Hawk and Zhang. Linesman keeping an eye on those wingers. Face-off goes behind the Kings net. Kitchen there. Wow. Reynolds gets a high sticking call, and here we go at center. Brace yourselves. Boom. So a short-lived power play, 55 seconds to go in the second period. I did see it though. He got him on the head over there.
I never saw it.
That's bad stick control. Same as the power play line. Hey, it might be going on that side because the other side of the scoreboard's not working. Remember? So that might be why. That's very confusing though. So 4-on-4, don't mind what the scoreboard shows. Lots of open ice for these two teams, can be dangerous. Hawk to Zhang in the near boards, not out. Kings are going to keep it in. Scott there battling, squirts to the middle. Kings are going to hold it at the blue line. Scott presses backhand towards the front. Zhang has it. He's going to get it out of the zone. Scott with him. The Kings back check hard and turn it over. 21 seconds. Yeah, it was a hell of a back check. Kings are going to rim it around. Zhang's going to get it at the point. Walks it in for a second. Goes through the legs. Running out of time and can't get the puck on net. Oh, then Scott with a chance. This will wrap up the period right here behind the Kings net. That's end of 2. Stars up 2-1 so far. This game is going to be close, and that's what you'd expect. This game might be a preview of what the championship game could be for tomorrow. Might be a repeat of these two teams, obviously. We'll take a look at the standings. As it stands, it's going to be these two teams playing together tomorrow. Team Illinois is in third, but they only have 3 points with 1 victory. And the best they can do is still third.
It's the same game tomorrow, isn't it? second and man.
Yep. Face off at center, it's Zhang. Leans in with Saskew and Gu. I don't know what that was.
I like it.
Goes back to Hawk. Nice stick work. He's going to get by one man. 4-on-4 for 26 seconds. Hawk passes across to Zhang, just out of his reach. He's going to have to go to work here to keep it in the zone. And he's just out-muscled there. But it gets turned over to him. Goes to Hawk. Hawk. Again, Star's not able to cleanly keep it in the zone. Zhang's going to try to create some space here. Strong play, but just loses it. Turned back over by Saskew. Saskew behind the King's net. Peels off of his man. Star's power play, or King's power play for 6 seconds. Hope they're aware of that. Saskew and Hawk back up. And they do. Kings, they're going to get it in deep behind Nap. Saskew's back. Oh my gosh, watch that puck. Saskew hard up and out. Tipped out of the zone by Deloach. Kings go D to D in their zone. 3 seconds until Reynolds is back, and that'll even things back up at 5. Kings get it in the Stars zone. They're going to work to the middle. Chance. Grimm ties his man up, forces the puck behind the net. The Kings go low to high. Shot from the point. Good block by Deloach, but they get the rebound and they redirect it. Saskew battles 2 Kings players and is able to backhand it out. This might be icing. Should be, and it is. So Saskew plays a little ice baby, but unfortunately it brings it back into the Star zone. So with the line change, we get Scott. Let's see here, Scott, Plumhoff, Brandon, with Bell and Palmer. Face off won by the Kings. Kings directed towards the net, goes behind on the far side. Bell over there. Scott with a good read on the play, but not out. Brandon, pressure, good block by Brandon. We're closing lanes, but we're just not possessing the puck very much.
Well, but just getting in that lane matters.
Yep. Kings still have it. Shot blocked by Plumhoff. Good job by Coleman Plumhoff. Again, though, the Kings still have it. Shot blocked Palmer. Right there. Brandon's going to get it on the near boards. Works it to Scott. He's going to skate in front here. Scott not able to enter the zone. Comes back to Palmer in the Star zone. He's got to retreat back to the dot. Goes across to Bell. Bell back to Palmer. Whew. Those make you kind of pucker. Yeah. Palmer's going to get it in deep. Goes behind the King's net. Zhang not there quickly. Palmer's going to pick it up on the far side, put it back into the corner. Zhang down there. Fans on it, though. Gets past Gu. And then Zhang's going to pick it up on the far side. And then just gets forced back behind the King's net. Gu is battling back there. He looks up high. Off the boards to Palmer. West gets it off the boards. Cuts to the middle. Tries to hold on to it. And the Kings did a good play there to deflect that puck into neutral. Forcing the Kings to regroup. Stretch pass. And they call it an icing.
I don't know. Did he not touch it?
Even if he did, they said he didn't. So it don't matter.
My wife would be angry if I talked to the ref.
Face off won by the Kings. Shot blocked by Gu. But again, blocking shots but not controlling the puck very well. If we can tighten that up, it'll be a difference maker in this game. Arnold's going to get it in deep and then go after it himself. Behind the Kings' net. Has Grimm up high. Grimm holds it onside and gets lucky. Puck towards the net, hoping for a chance to get it on net, but goes just wide. Don't swing up high for it, boys. It's a high stick. Gu on the far side. Shot, good stick work by the Kings. Zhang in the near corner. With Deloach and Gu. Kings are going to break it to center. Saskew's back. Shot. That's terrible. I mean, that's terrible.
That's terrible. They gave him a whistle.
Kings with a sneaky shot, and the ref has a premature whistle. Kings fans are rightfully going to lose their minds here. That sets a bad tone for the whole game when they do stupid shit like that, though.
You know why they gave him the quick whistle?
Yeah. I don't like it, though. I don't like it going either way.
I don't either, but...
Oh, jeez. Bell with a redirect. Somebody's missing a stick. That's going to be Bell. Saskew gets it around behind the net. Kept in by the Kings. Reynolds not able to keep it out. Get it out. Sorry, the Kings keep it in. Kings going to work. Near boards. It's going to go around the other side to Saskew. Saskew takes it around. Stops for a second. Works it up to Reynolds on the far side. Chips it, but not out. Kings will put it back deep. Saskew again. Kept in by the Kings. Kinchin works it finally up to Reynolds out of the zone. He's going to throw it in deep, bounce it off the boards. And the goalie is going to cover it up, get a whistle as Scott pressures hard.
Yeah, that was a bad call.
Yeah.
I admit that was a bad call.
I don't like refs making bad calls on any side because then they're always thinking about making it up, and that's even worse. Especially in a tight game like this. You don't want one to be a makeup call. Puck comes to Hawk, shot on net, but easily gobbled up by the Kings netminder. So the Stars will reset on the draw and try again. Hawk is out there with Palmer. And then you got Deloach, Zhang, and Plumhoff. Zhang leans in for the draw. Plumhoff wins it to Hawk. Hawk walks. Forced to put it in the corner, but not well played. So Palmer back. 3-on-2 for the Kings. They just turned it over, fortunately, for a second. Again, the puck is just not moving well for the boys in green right now. They were able to force them back to center. Kings into the zone. Shot off to the side. And just a bad bounce off past Plumhoff. Shot from the point. Deflected. Goes wide again. Kings definitely having the possession time in the zone. And Zhang's going to get some speed here. Hopefully he can get around a player. He does. Chance for Zhang. Shot. Loose in front. Nice save by the netminder with the goalie's face there. Finds the rebound and wraps it up. But an offensive zone draw for the Stars. We'll take any chance we can. Is that the other goalie that started the game that went out earlier? Is him back in?
I don't know. I don't have that's right.
Face-off won by the Stars. Comes to Grimm at the point. Down in the corner to Brandon. Brandon puts it behind the net for Goo. Goo pressured back there. Kings are going to take it. Work it up high, though. Grimm is there. Goes across to Bell. Bell to the corner to Brandon. Brandon tries to walk through center, but not able to keep it on his stick. Kings work through center and put it in behind the Stars net. It's going to stop in the corner. Who is down there battling with Bell. Grimm's in front of the net of Knapp. Brandon is able to get it out of the zone. Works it over to Arnold at center. On sides, Arnold. Slap shot from the point, and the goalie makes a nice glove save and holds on to it. I wish he'd keep that shot low.
I don't know.
It'd be way more dangerous.
It's always a hard clap.
It is. Lower is just way more dangerous.
Yeah, no, for sure. Put off the ice.
Yeah, that's not the
Crack
original.
it when it's high like that.
Well, if you get a rebound off the leg pads to the front. Face-off control by the Kings. They're going to rush through the zone. They have Saskew and Palmer back. 3-on-2 for the Kings. Palmer with a good stick at the blue line. And then Reynolds coming back is able to get it back into the Kings zone and force them to retreat. They'll quickly transition from their zone to center. Back to Palmer. Palmer puts it in some space, but Scott is not able to get to it. Kinchin pressing. Kings cross ice Palmer. Good block to keep it from getting completed. And then Palmer gets it back out of the zone again. Kinchin has Scott. 2-on-2 coming back, rolling puck. Kinchin shot, good block by the Kings. Goes to the far boards. Yep, there you go, Wes. Oh, Wesy, control a little bit better. Wes tries to connect to Kinchin in the middle, but it's a rolling puck. Kings in front. Shot, nice save there. Palmer behind his net. Stars not out of the woods yet. King's still pressing. Saskew behind his net. Around the boards to Scott. Just gets by Scott, but comes to center. So that eases the pressure a bit. Kings right back in though. Saskew, good stick. Palmer. But there's not a winger there. Shot. Blocked by Knapp. The blocker save. And Saskew fans on a clear attempt. He just wants to get it out so he can get some changes made. He will, and that'll be icing. 5:18 to go in the third. Stars to get a line change. Kings win the faceoff. Plumoff presses. High shot. Bounces just wide of the net. Grimm out there in the corner. Zhang behind the net. Hawk in front. Kings have it in the far corner. Zhang and Hawk battle. Plumoff nearby as well. Puck squirts loose. Deloach is going to get it. And he's going to flip it up and out. Kings are going to get it in their zone. Stars are going to make a forward change. Kings try to catch them. But Plumoff keeps it in, but just gives it right to a Kings player in the middle. Turn over to Grimm. Grimm goes D to D to Hawk. Hawk passes across to Brandon. Brandon will get into the Kings zone. Drop pass for Goo. Goo, shot. Kick save, rebound. Off the side of the net and goes behind it. Arnold tries to get to it. Saskew backs up. He has two Kings players bearing down on him. Arnold back checking hard. Shot. Loose. Knapp with the save and Saskew with the good clear. Keeps that from being directed in the empty net. And then the puck just squirts out at center. Brandon chips it to Arnold. Arnold tosses to Brandon. Brandon gets tied up. Stars keep it in though. Goo down low. Finally the Kings will work at the center. Saskew, good defense. Bell out there. Puck tied up along the boards. 3:40 to go in the period. Zhang's going to get it on the near boards. Just rolls off with the stick. Chance for the Kings. Shot. Oh, he doesn't reach it. That's very dangerous if he redirects that. Puck still behind the Stars net. Kings pressing from back there. Zhang's going to get it. Works it up to Scott. Easton Scott on the near boards. Skays wide. Goes across to Zhang. Soft pass, easily intercepted by the Kings. Palmer and Hawk back. Scott, the front man. Pass across. Good job by Scott to direct that. The Kings still have it. Kinchin waits on it and ends up flipping it up into the Stars bench. That'll probably keep the draw down low. So defensive zone draw. Palmer out there with Hawk. Arnold, Reynolds, and Deloach. Manning the front end. Reynolds leans in. Palmer creeping in with his Kings player. Face off won by the Kings. They go up high. Put it into the corner. Gets around. Palmer ties his man up just enough. Gets the puck up the boards. Deloach is not going to be there in time. It's a slow roller. Puck's going to go behind the net. Don't leave him, Wes. Kings work it low to high. Shot. Blocker in the corner. Kings still have it. They work in front. And Knapp is going to dive out there and get that covered up. The Stars are going to do a good job of keeping the Kings from getting interior and trying to drag that back out of Knapp's pads. Good read there by Knapp to get out there and cover that one. 2:31 to go in the period. Teams making line changes. Zhang leans in. He has Deloach out there with him and Scott. Kings win the face-off. Shot goes just wide. Zhang on the near boards. Gets Deloach, who's going to get it to center. Scott's pressing. Kings are going to get it. Oh, Deloach almost intercepts it. And they'll get it on sides. Put it in deep. Scott forces the puck around the boards. Kings will get it just past Bell. He's going to have to come to his blue line. Under pressure, though. Good job by Bell to keep it on his forehand.
Yeah!
Kings still recover though.
Good mode!
Good tie up there by Grimm. The Kings have a chance. Bouncing puck blocked by Scott. Zhang's gonna get it, but he can't hold on to it.
Good, Connor!
Kings gonna work center.
Go, buddy!
Nice play by the Kings. Pass across, backhand, loose and foot. Velocious hook, no call. Kings shot. Redirected into empty net, pretty much. The Kings score to tie the game late. Kane got hooked right in front. Tie game with 1:34 to go. I know.
One more time. Get another
It's
one!
a tie game.
Come on, yes!
Oh, I agree. Stars gonna have to try to get it right back real quick here. Kinchin goes down. Stars really gonna have to up the pressure, is what they're gonna need to do. Arnold, slap shot. Easy glove save by the netminder. But an offensive zone draw coming for the Stars.
Chris!
Is that Ethan's game?
No, I just try to see if I saw what I thought I saw.
See what it is he has.
Looked at him right there. Puck comes up to Hawk at the point. Shot blocked wide though. Reynolds in the corner. He's going to win the battle for a second, but the Kings recover. Kings are going to work it up through center. Kings will put it in deep. Hawk's going to get back. Zhang behind his net. But heavily pressured by the Kings. Reynolds will come in to support. Works it out of the zone just off Scott's stick. Reynolds just misses it there also. Kings are going to put it back deep. 40 seconds to go in the period. Saskew behind his own net. Puck is bouncing and rolling. It's not settling down for him anybody right now. Hawk on the far side. Works it to Zhang, but not out. Kings transition, but Hawk's able to reach and get it. Saskew back behind his net. Changes directions. Looking for somebody to get it to. Bad pass to the middle. Gets it right back. Throws it up. Zhang. See, Zhang and Scott run into each other and can't. They take each other down. 5 seconds. We're going to go to overtime. Ugly transition there for both teams. We're going to overtime, I think. So the game ends in a tie and wraps it up for tonight. These two teams will face off again tomorrow, 12:30, whatever the time is. Let's see what I can find here. Tough goal to give up late for the Stars. Can't take anything away from the Kings. They were all over it. And we'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. So from California.